Alrighty, guys. Good morning. Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Gardendale Garage here in beautiful Alabama. All right. Now, we have a two-console RGH stream here. Okay. This one is for Jonathan Pierce. And also we have this one here for Mr. Richard White. Yeah, that's it. Richard White. Okay, so anyway, these are both up on Alliance servers, along with 10-day trial of the Purge for GTA 5. BO2, MW3, Ghosts, and Advanced Warfare Outposts, as well as Genie and Sentinel, GSC menus included. Alright, up on Aurora dashboard, of course. And with College Football Revamp, version 15 mod, alright, for NCAA 14. And it also includes the College Football Revamp updater that we built. Alright, so in that way then you don't have to go to a computer and friggin' download files and all that stuff. It could just one button update, you're done. Okay, and it'll download the latest updates from the website. Okay, so anyway, needless to say, alright, what we have here is we have Mr. Jonathan Pierce's. Now this one is a 500 gig drive, alright, on this thing, and RGH 1.2. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to fire this thing up, okay, and I'm going to have you pay attention to the screen right here. Alright, as long as you can see it. Alright, which I hope you can. Yeah, there you go. Okay, you can see now. Okay, so now we're booting up. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to sync this controller up here. Okay, I'm going to boot up. Now, also another little ditty for you guys. Okay, now this isn't going to ship with this console because out of respect for the Phoenix Project and also out of respect for a couple of friends of mine who shall remain nameless. Alright, this is the latest Aurora edition. Now, I was asked to test this because I go through so many consoles, and there's so many different, you know, Coronas are a little different than Trinities, okay? And they're a little different than Fats. So you gotta make sure that they all work on the same page. This is Aurora. Now, this one here, okay, just to show you here, this one here is the edition that's going to be released shortly. Now, I can't send this out with this console. Alright, because I was asked not to give it out. And, you know, I'm the type of person, when someone says, don't give this out, you know, I just want you to test it, well, that's what I do, okay? It doesn't get given out. I've been given stuff over the years that has yet to see light of day. For the simple fact is that I respect their wishes, okay? That's what you do. Because this is their program, not mine. Okay, as you can see, the version now is 1655, okay? Also have a new member on the team, Stelio Contis. Alright, now, this one here, the downloader is fixed. You're not going to need the Aurora Crash Patcher anymore because it downloads everything with no problems now. Also, there has been finite adjustments to it. Okay, so it scrolls a lot smoother. It goes through a lot of things a lot better, a lot quicker, and very smooth. Okay, so anyway, we're just testing this. It's not being given out. What's going to happen is when the GitHub the GitHub is already updated and everything, and testers have it. Okay. However, though, okay, what they're going to do is when they push the update to everyone, you're going to receive no updates right now. You're going to see an update available. You click it and download it from their GitHub, okay, from their updater, and it will update everything, and it will take care of it. You won't lose anything or anything like that, and then you won't need the Aurora Crash Patcher. Now, for FSD people who are still using Freestyle Dash, which is a very popular dash, you're going to still need the Aurora Crash Patcher because I am not sure if they're going to be updating FSD or whatever. I don't know. Okay, so, you know, I mean, that's up in the air yet. So, who the heck knows, okay? But anyway, just to show you here, alright, it works. It downloaded everything. In fact, your titles here now, when you hit this, okay, as you can see, this is working now. The background is working now. You can download all of your assets very easily through the asset downloader right here. You can even download your trailers, your screenshots, whatever you want to download. You know, you just have to click the box and off you go. Alright, so anyway, just so you guys know, alright, that it's coming up. Damien, how are you, man? Oh, dude, Damien. Dude, that's awesome, man. I cannot wait to test that friggin' thing. That is going to be awesome, Damien. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. I cannot wait. I will do a full freaking YouTube on that bitch. Let me tell you right now, I am looking so forward to that. Man, oh, that is so awesome. A triple NAND. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, Diamond Viper triple NAND. Ha ha. Yes. Not only do we have 2, but now we have 3. Ha ha. It is trisexual. Ah. Anyway, Damien, I love you, brother. You are awesome. By the way, guys, Damien happens to be Element. Okay, Element. If you don't know who Element is, oh my God. Element is a hell of a guy. He does so much work, and he does a lot of work with Josh Davidson. These guys are awesome. All right, they are awesome guys, you know. And I mean, I love them dearly. I test a lot of stuff with Josh and also with Element. By the way, Element, I'm gonna send you this thing. Now, I don't know if it was my fault or whatever. All right, but you know, I mean, I got this X Flasher, okay, and what happened was all of a sudden it just died on me, okay? And I think what happened was I crossed a couple of wires. I'm not sure. But Josh told me to send this to you. So I'm going to send you this for analysis, okay? So then that way then you can figure out what, where, how, and who. It ain't no big deal. I think it was my fault. I really do. It was not the X-Flasher, okay? I don't think so. It just stopped powering on. The power regulator, something happened on here, all right? So... you know, I didn't want to mess with it, and he told me to send it to you, so that's what I'm doing, okay? So just so you got it, okay? Logan, how are you, man? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, Logan, don't worry, I'm getting your console done, all right? Just to let you know, all right? I'm going as fast as I can with these damn things, all right? But anyway, Element, listen, brother, like I said, I'm gonna ship this to you. Give me your address in DM, so then that way then I can ship this to you and you can check it out, okay? And see what the hell's going on with it, brother. All right? I appreciate it. And thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. And I greatly appreciate that triple NAND deal, man. I cannot wait to get hold of that thing. That thing is going to be freaking awesome. I am looking so forward to that. After seeing what Josh did with it and everything, man, that's going to... oh, I'm looking so forward to that. Anyway, okay. I love you guys, man. Like I said, you know, everybody think, oh, the Xbox scene is dead. No, it's not. Get the hell out of here with that dead shit. I don't even want to hear that crap, okay? You're all freaking nuts, whoever said that. These things are freaking awesome. Awesome SBC to run everything that you want and then some. And also, you got the Link Network, too, so you could play System Link patch games with this thing and everything, you know? I mean, all due to Aurora and, you know, the team, you know, Master Rowan and all those guys. There's a lot of stuff that's available for this thing, and it makes one hell of an emulation machine, let me tell you. All right, so anyway, okay, where was I? Yeah, Jonathan. Sorry, John. We kind of get a little sidetracked here because, you know, there's a live streaming, you know. These guys are really, really awesome people, you know, and I mean, I love them. I love them. Without these guys, man, we wouldn't be where we are today, you know, and also paying homage to 15432, okay, Alexei, who is the Mad Russian, okay, I dubbed him that many years ago, back in 2014, when he came out with RGH 1.2, and also his release files that made Team Executor's files look sick, okay, I mean, literally want to throw up in my mouth, okay, you know, Alexei, I miss you, brother, get hold of me when you get a chance, all right? So anyway, okay, look, here it is, all right, we got Xbox 360, okay, now we start off at the dashboard, we work our way through. All right, we got a bunch of titles on here. Okay, as you can see, this is 500 gig. All right, you even got Dragon Ball to play with your Dragon Balls. Okay, you know, I mean, and so on and so forth. You got a lot of war stuff on here. A lot of Gears of War. You got Mass Effect. Okay, oh, wait a minute. I forgot to do this, damn it. You see, this is a double game. There's 2 discs to this thing, so you don't need to see both of them. So you just got to hide them just like that. There. So now you got your Mass Effect trilogy and all that. You know, your Mortal Kombat, NCAA Football 14 with College Football revamped on it. You know, Red Dead Redemption, Resident Evil. You got a ton of shit on here, and this is only a 500 gig one, okay? So anyway, yeah, that's a 4-disc one. So, yeah, you know, that's a big one there. All right, so now we'll go over Xbox Live Arcade. All right, there you go. Now there's your Live Arcade right there, okay? Your homebrew section where your tools reside. And, of course, you have your indie games, Johnny Carnage and all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, you got a ton of them. You got some classic games on there, too. The original games. You got to play these in bypass mode. Bypass mode is simply when you power the console on, power it on, eject the tray, let it sit, Aurora will suck the tray back in, and then you can play this. But remember, you won't be on Xbox Live, okay? The only way to get back on Xbox Live with this thing would be to power it off and reboot it, okay? Normally, all right? So, you know, just so you know. All right? Now, you got your emulators on here, and there's a ton of emulators on there, too. So you got over 8,000 ROMs on there to play with. I mean, so if you're into side scrollers and old classic games, nostalgic type stuff, that's where to be. All right, so anyway, we'll go over here. All right, we'll hit the dashboard, make sure that it's up, it's online and live. All right, there we are. We're good. Okay, yes, this is the latest version of Alliance. Also, we're going with no KV. Okay, that's coming up shortly. My developer is working on that as we speak. He's almost done integrating it. So you won't need a KV to get on to live anymore. All right, it'll be your choice. There'll be an option. You could use your KV, or you could use our shared ones that's on our server. Okay, because that's the way that works. It's just a load balancing thing. And I put a bunch of KVs on there and let it rip skip. Well, it's a little bit more involved than that, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. Okay, but anyway, as you can see, you're up, you're online, you're live. Our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. And then over in our fifth tab, we have our Advanced Warfare cheats, BO2 cheats, Ghost cheats, and Modern Warfare 3 cheats. To disable, hit A. To enable, hit A. It's very easy, okay? And you can cause a lot of havoc and destruction in those games with those mods. I promise you, okay? So anyway, all right. So we're done there. All right, we're going to bring this back home. All right? And there you have it. Jonathan, listen, man. I want to thank you for your business. I really do appreciate it, And, like I said, I cannot ship this out with this Aurora edition. Okay, I have to ship it out with the other one. Okay? But, however, though, you will get an update button and you will be able to, update it and, do it that way through the GitHub. Like I said, I respect these guys and I respect the people that are in the scene that give me this stuff to have fun with, because that's what I do. And, it's just really nice to be able to see that this stuff is being updated. And there is going to be some other things going on, too, with Aurora that, they're going to be working on. A few things that come to my mind that I would like to see on here might just happen. Like I said, I can only make recommendations, all right? But to make it easier for the use of you guys, that's why I'm doing this. So, there you go. So, Jonathan, your little label. We'll stick that on the console right there, and we're going to say goodbye to Jonathan, okay? Jonathan is done. Now, all right. Now we have, let's see, who's the next victim? Customer. Ah, yeah, Richard White. Okay, Mr. White. Good to see you. All right, now, this is Richard's console right here. Now, this one here is a Slim, okay? Now, as you can see, all right, here we go. Now, this is Slim. Now, this one has a remote with it, okay? Now, this is a newer style remote. It's got a lot of colors on it and everything, and also it does auto. It uses the programmable, addressable ROMs, okay? So, anyway, he wanted this, so I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to turn off the light for effect here. This is a 2 terabyte one, all right? So, we're going to fire this bitch up. All right, now, as you can see, yes, all the pretty colors. Oh, my goodness. Ah, pretty colors. Okay, now look, and of course it boots like a beast, RGH 1.2, there's no other option, it boots like a fucking retail, what am I going to tell you, okay? Josh and his PLL sniffing nose, also Element and all these freaking maniacs that freaking get into all kinds of crazy shit. I'm telling you, sometimes, boy, I wonder, I get scared, okay? Anyway, you got your choice of colors here, you got red, green, blue, yellow, orange, really orange, okay, you got a whatever the fuck that is. I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay, yeah, you got cyan, and you got this other blue, and you got a purple, and you got a green, and you got a white, and we'll put this on auto, so that way then I can smell the colors. I mean, yeah, I need my hit of acid now. Anyway, okay, this one here, all right, we're gonna go ahead. All right, now this one right here, yeah, I know it can, Lance. Ah, yes, little Caesars. RGH. All right, now, anyway. Okay, all right, let's go through this. Now, this one here, this one is a 2 terabyte freaking monster. All right, so I'm going to sync this controller up here. All right, I did your ROL like you wanted. You wanted red for the blades, you wanted white for the center, and which is what I put on there for you, okay? So anyway, all right. We'll go ahead and we'll go here to Xbox 360. Now this thing is a freaking beast, okay? As you can see, we got some Chinese, yeah, whatever the hell that is, I don't know. Okay, all right, Advanced Warfare, Samurai, Allen. I mean, this thing is just freaking loaded. All your Bioshock, Borderlands, Bulletstorm, all the freaking Call of Duties, okay? Lots of war, Castlevania, Call of Juarez, Crisis 2. Well, humans, I had to redo my master because the other one took a crap on me, and that took me 2 days to build. That was ridiculous, okay? But, it is what it is. But, as I was building, I'm like, let me put more on there. Let me shove a little more on there. Let me shove. Then it turned into a 2-day freaking fest But, you know, I mean, hey, listen, it gives you everything. And by the way, this one here, all right, you got San Andreas. Now, that's the original Grand Theft Auto 4, okay, which is the original one. And then you have the scenes from Liberty City. There was two titles. That one has two different titles on it. The Ballad of Gay Tony, shut the fuck up. Don't even go there. All right, and some other one, I don't freaking remember. You got some Guitar Hero on there. You got a bunch of Halo on there. You got Hitman on there. You got Kane and Lynch. You got a lot of Lego Batman stuff. A lot of Lego Indiana Jones. A lot of Lego friggin' what you call it, Seika porn. I mean, no, not that. I'm sorry. Got confused there. You got your Mass Effect trilogy. You got Medal of Honor. Okay, you got Mortal Kombat. Yeah, and you got this guy pulling out his tits or whatever the fuck that is. I have no idea. That scared the fuck out of me. Yeah, you got this guy paying homage to God or whatever, I don't know. Okay, BHM, you got NCAA out the frickin' yin yang, all right? NHL, Ninja Blade, Painkiller, Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, this is the PopCap collection. Still got to bug those guys to get a title for that thing, get a title screen and title artwork for that. You got a bunch of Resident Evil on here. It goes on and on and on. Oh my God! Okay, when's it gonna end? Okay, as you can see, you got Spider-Man Split Second. There are two different versions. This one is the regular version. This one is the arcade version. I gotta fix that title for you, which I will. All right, and then of course you got more darkness. You got the Godfather. Yeah, and I gotta know for you can't refuse. Freaking Tony. Yeah. Yeah, you got Hulk, and you got the big green monster thing, and then the Tomb Raider, Wolfenstein, a bunch of freaking wrestling with these dudes with their nipples hanging out and all that. Man, that guy's a fucking C cup at least. Okay, so on and so forth. Okay, and there you are. God damn. All right. Okay, and then of course, yeah, Bogeyman. Yeah, that's right. Pick your boogers and then some. Okay, you got a bunch of this stuff. You got this guy with his crotch hanging out. You got this guy ready for a blowjob, whatever the freak that is. I have no idea. All right. And then there's this. I'm still whatever. Okay, all right. And then so on and so forth, and a bunch of Xbox Live. Okay. To play Xbox Live, by the way, the full versions of these things, put it in bypass mode. Very simple. Okay? And you got your homebrew section where your tools reside. Of course, you got a bunch of freaking indie games on here, like this one right here. Okay? When you go visit the trailer park and you stick your wiki in them, well, the end result is, child support twice, like that. Okay? So on and so forth. Okay? Now, and then, of course, you got some classic games. Well, you got a bunch of classic games on here. Okay? Now, these don't have title artwork. I'm sorry about that. Maybe we can do something about that. We're going to see. All right, but so on and so forth. You got a ton of friggin' classic games on here. All right. Then you have emulators, okay, and you've got the standard complement of emulators on there. Also Nintendo 64 is on there. You have to launch that through Dash Launch because it's an ELF file. Yes, a little ELF file. Yes, ELF as in Elvin. Okay. Okay, and we're back at show all. There you go. Now we're gonna make sure that this fucker's online here. Okay, so we'll go over here. We'll fire this thing up. Here we go. And of course, yes, you're online. Life is good. You'll have 90 days when I'm done. Don't worry. Okay, when you get the console, it'll have 90 days. I promise you. All right, so on and so forth. She's up. She's online. She's live. Our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. And over and again, our fifth tab, we got our Advanced Warfare cheat spiel. 2 cheats, go sheets, and Modern Warfare 3 cheats. So on and so forth. Hit A to disable. Hit A to enable. All right, so on and so forth. Okay. With no KV mode, it's going to wind up in this tab over here somewhere. So you're going to be able to enable it and disable it. Okay, so, like I said, it helps you out. If you don't have, if your KV is banned or whatever, guess what? No big deal. You can still get on live. All right? So anyway, we'll bring that back. Guys, listen. Hey, Stuart, how are you, man? STD simulator, yes! It's sexually transmitted diseases. That's like UTI friggin', what is it? University, okay? Either it stands for Universal Technical Institute or it stands for Urinary Tract Infection, okay? I'm still trying to figure that one out. Whoever would name their school UTI, man, they were not thinking, okay? Colonoscopy, anybody? All right, so anyway, as you can see, we're all good to go. And Richard, thank you so much for your business. Element, thank you for hanging with me, brother. I greatly appreciate it. You're awesome, man. And I cannot wait to try out that triple, man. That is going to be so sick. I'm loving that. Oh, yes. I'm going to eat it up like biscuits and gravy. Ha-ha! So anyway, yeah, and Josh Davidson, okay? I know you're going through a time, hospital-wise and everything, okay? And that you're going for stuff. So my prayers are going out to Josh, okay, guys? pay him homage. Like I said, Josh is a great guy, really cool guy, and I love him dearly. He's a very good friend of mine, and let's just hope and pray that everything goes well for him. All right, because like I said, he's got some problems that need to be fixed, addressed, and unfortunately, the Mayo Clinic of all clinics couldn't even figure it the freak out. So it's just like, what are you freaking kidding me? What the freak is this modern medicine you're fucking talking about, huh? Oh, you give out pills just to cover up the fucking shit. I see. And then when the pill wears off, guess what? It's back. Wonderful. Okay, you're all lovely people. Okay, get your freaking medicine right, you fucking bunch of idiots. Anyway, listen. Guys, I hope you all have a good one, all right? And be safe and be kind. And remember to rewind and listen. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Like I said, I got a bunch of orders I got to do. I've got a ton. And I'm just like, ah! So anyway, I'm doing what I got to do. You all have a good one. Take it easy, guys. These consoles will be shipped out today. You'll get tracking numbers in your email. You will also get a link to the video on how to start it up and set it up for the first time on your network. Please watch that damn video. Otherwise, you're going to be looking at the Xbox logo for a very long time, and you don't want to do that, okay? So before you power it on, watch the damn video. I know it's an hour long. I know it can be boring or whatever, but you know what? It's beneficial to you. Because if you don't understand how this operating system works, you're going to be lost, okay? And then the only thing it's going to wind up doing is collecting dust in your closet, or you're going to sell it. And you're not even going to experience what this thing can do. So please pay attention to that video. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on a lot of things with Aurora and how to add friggin' how to add like external drives to it, and put your games on, put more games on it, and all that kind of good stuff. So I mean, like I said, sky's the limit, and it's as much as the developers want to let out and do with this thing. You'd be surprised the stuff that I've got that has not come to light, and the stuff that this thing can do. It's pretty sick. And unfortunately, though, I was asked not to give out this stuff. Therefore, I don't. Okay? I know when to keep my mouth shut and not give out stuff. So anyway, you have a good one, guys. I'm going to holler at you later. Okay? Take care. Have a great day. And I'll be doing a whole bunch more RGHs. Y'all take it easy. Take care, guys.